Hey guys, Wels Knight here, and welcome back to another episode of our Settra campaign. Last episode we kind of managed to get sort of back on track. We do have a large Savage Orc army coming at me this way, but we fought off two of their armies, and if we can actually take out the Savage Orcs here in the near future, that would be lovely. So I'm going to move Settra to like right here, so he can help defend Khemri, and we're just going to keep kind of recruiting these armies and building them up a bit. Let's get some skeletons into here. We are working on researching the quickening at the moment, which is good. With 3 armies, we should be able to take on the Savage Orcs once we get these built up as far as they'll go. Let's go... Oh, you can't recruit from the global. Okay, that's fine. Let's go here and start recruiting some global units into this one, and then we'll go ahead and end the turn. There's not much we can do. We're still kind of turtling a little bit, but at least we've mostly fought off the Savage Orcs. There's just this one army left, and I think Settra might be able maybe to take him. Maybe. It's hard to say for sure. But with both of these armies, I think we can take care of him. And we will if he stays right here. That's exactly what we're going to do. Oh yeah, look at that. He's coming straight for me. That's a bold move, Savage Orcs. That's a very bold move, because this army is outnumbered several to one. That's also a Book of Nagash right there. He's raiding. That's fine. Raid all you want. We're going to move this army up to there so we can support. We'll take... Well, I still need to recruit a couple armies, but this is fine. And I think we're just going to go for them. Like, get up here. You really think that with those numbers, we're not going to win this? I find that hard to believe. It's a lot of Savage Orcs, but I think we can win this one, and I think we can win this one quite handily. What do we have? We have Spirit Leech. We have 2 Spirit Leeches. Soul Blight. Doom and Darkness. That's about it for magic. All right, let's go ahead and fight this one. We should be able to win. I think the auto-resolve is favoring the Savage Orcs a little bit more than it should be. They are certainly better pound for pound than our skeleton warriors, but I outnumber them like 2 to 1. And we've got a lot of room to maneuver, which is also good. Oh yeah, look at how spread out they are. Okay, we're gonna have reinforcements coming in from over here. I'd actually like to get my reinforcements into the fight before we attack. But let's gamble. See if we can get a little bit more winds of magic. Yeah, there we go. That's much better. We're up to 24. So let's see. I think what we want is a nice big line of skeleton warriors like that. We'll put a couple of skeleton spears over here. Actually, let's put those ones on this side since they're earlier in the order. Couple of skeleton spears over here. We got some chariots that we'll group up and put over here. Got some skeleton horsemen archers that I'll put over here. Some Ushabti, I'll put those guys in the middle. And then Settra and our... Actually, let's swap those around so that our spellcaster's a little bit closer. Can I overcast Spirit Leech? I cannot. Okay. And then we probably want to group up all those skeletons. Group up these spears. And group up those spears. All right, let's start the battle. I don't think the Savage Orcs... Oh, yeah, they're coming straight for us. Okay, well, hey, that's fine by me. Pause for a minute. How many archers do they have? I see 1 unit of Savage Orc archers. 2 units. They got 2 units of archers. So my chariots are going to do some very significant damage. And that's fine. Here's all these reinforcements coming in, which is exactly what I want. Let's get our skeleton guys moving up a little bit. Start getting these guys over. I'd love... Can I... Pause for a minute. Can I Spirit Leech you from here? No. Let's do the extended range Spirit Leech. Start moving stuff up. Start getting all these units brought over. And we're just going to charge these guys into these Savage Orcs over here. Get our skeletons charging. Charge. There we go. Spears. Let's go. Spirit Leech is still on cooldown. Get the chariots out. They need to not be in extended combat. Come on, guys. Get out of there. Yeah, look how much damage they took being caught in combat like that. That's not exactly ideal, but we'll pull them out. See if we can maybe lock them down with this. Or actually, let's flank there. No, get out of combat, please. All right, let's see if we can get our reinforcements to be doing something here. Because now that we've got them all, should be good. What are you? Skeleton horse archers? Okay. So, first of all, let's get all of these skeleton swordsmen brought up over here to reinforce that. We do have some skeleton archers. Start moving them up. Couple more skeleton spears. We'll send them over here. Some more Nehekaran warriors. Bring them up over there. 3 more units of chariots that we're going to move. Oh, wait, no. Oh, did they get ungrouped? I must have hit the ungroup button. That's fine. Let's bring them back this way. We do have a couple units of cavalry. We'll bring them up over there. And our Ushabti is supposed to be over here. Okay, and then we got... Yeah, so this is 1 unit. Let's bring our heroes over here as well. Okay, there we go. Come on, chariots. Oh, not you. Actually, go lock them down. Bring the chariots around this way. We should be outrunning them, like, very easily. Unless we're getting caught in combat. Just pull them straight back and we can charge them. Alright, turn around, charge these guys. These Savage Orcs are becoming a nuisance. Alright, got him with the charge. Get out. That did not work quite as well as I had hoped. Spirit Leech on their general. Settra, get after their general. Get the Ushabti on their general as well. We do want to kill their general as quickly as possible. I don't like the fact that my mage is trapped among some Savage Orcs right now. Let's go get him some help. Get some of these guys up and into this fight over here. Archers start shooting into that blob over there. Bring you guys up. You start shooting at that. Get after those Savage Orcs. They are probably in skirmish mode. All right, we got stupid chariots. They keep getting stuck. Pull them back. There we go. Spirit Leech on their general. Where's my other mage? And I think that's actually like all the winds of magic we have. Yeah, that's basically it. But their general is pretty much toast, which is exactly what I want. Bring you guys up. Chariots over here. Okay, their general's dead. Settra, take on some of these Savage Orcs. Let's get him some help from our other heroes. And then get these archers firing into that blob. Move you guys over. Get you guys into the backs over here. Get our skeleton cav to run down those archers. And then we got 1 unit of skeleton horse archers. Let's get them firing in over there. I think we did lose 1 unit of archers entirely, but that's fine. Yeah, these guys are starting to break. All right, you chase them down. Start chasing down these routing units. Actually, go get this one. Defensive mode, please. shoot at those archers over there. Yep, those savage orcs are dying very quickly now, which is exactly what we want. Go get them. Okay, get the Ushabti up and into that fight. Kind of got this unit over here guarding our archers a little bit. Fire at those savage orcs. They don't have much left. Yeah, they're starting to chain route now. Good. Come over here and hit those. And we'll probably want to follow this up in a minute with another attack. So you chase them down. You come over here, chase them down. Get my archers and everything chasing after all these guys. Go get them. Got all these archers. I mean, there's a couple savage orcs here that we could potentially hit, but these chariots are not going to catch anything. But we do want to deal as much damage as we possibly can. You might catch this guy, actually. Go get him. Ushabti, please go kill stuff. Also, we have a unit of Ushabti we can summon right here. And we might as well. Right in the path of all these fleeing units. Now, we dealt some significant damage here. This is good. I don't think our chariots are really going to do a whole lot more good, but, you know, if we can just, the more of these guys we can kill, the less we have to kill in a minute when we fight these guys again to finish them off. Because they are going to be able to get off the battle map and they're going to, like, retreat a little bit. But I'd say we trounced them pretty soundly. We lost a couple of units, but they lost a lot more. It says Pyrrhic victory, but their army is now in ruins. Wow, Settra lost that many skeleton warriors? Really? Okay. If you say so. Lost a unit of skeleton horse archers as well. I'm really surprised that Settra lost that many skeleton warriors. I didn't realize that. I guess, I mean, it is what it is, but I'm a little surprised. I'm going to take the money, I think, because we need it. Settra lost a lot of units, but we can probably, I mean, Settra didn't level up from that, really? That's also quite surprising. Can Settra reach? Settra can reach. All right. You come up here. Let's finish these guys off. They're dead. I'm going to take canopic jars this time, I think. There we go. And now we can start moving some guys around a little bit. So let's see. You are not quite at 50% movement range. We can move you to, like, here. And then if we bury them under the stands, these guys will replenish a little bit faster. Settra will move you kind of to here-ish. Excuse me. You're at 53. This takes 50% of your movement pool. Why can you not do that? Okay, whatever. Fine. So, since this army is almost full, well, why don't we do this? Boost that. And then boost my skeleton warriors. I think we want to go aspect of a Dread Knight, because I think that's going to be the best overall buff from this mage, having the ability to just break leadership. Settra, you've got Sunscorched Bones, which is good. Let's actually start going down his spell line. And I think we probably want the Restless Dead, which is basically replenishment for my whole army whenever he's casting. So let's do that. And we'll start working on that line. Life leeching, actually no. Aspect of a Dread Knight, again. There we go. And then I think we're going to just recruit... I mean, another unit of chariots isn't really going to do me a ton of good. Let's just get some skeleton warriors. You can't really recruit anything right now. They do have another army up there already under construction. We can upgrade some stuff here. I think we want to upgrade the ancient battle site for starters. That's going to give us the ability to get a little bit more cavalry, which is fairly useful. And then we'll end the turn. We really need to take out these savage orcs. Like, we need to kill them. And we need to kill them very quickly, because they've been a thorn in our side since the beginning of this campaign. But I think we finally kind of got them on the ropes a little bit. We need Xandri. We need Gorgazon, and we just need to wipe them out entirely. Just scourge them from the face of the planet. Yeah, look at that. They've already got a second army up there that they're working on recruiting to as well. Because, you know, they can just recruit at will, apparently. Like, that's pretty cool. Whatever. Okay, that's good. So, Settra, we're going to put you right here. And we're going to give you... I mean, another chariot, maybe? And some skeleton warriors. You are not actually at a full army, but that's fine. Take you out of that stance and bring you up here. Our army should be completely replenished by the end of this turn. We're going to attack at the end of this turn, I think. And then this guy, give me Route Marcher. And then start working on Sunscorched Bones right off the bat. And we'll just go here. Start building up some of these with our global recruitment. But I think we're going to attack next turn. Well, we have the numerical advantage. And once we get these skeletons and stuff in, we should be in a good spot. And we can deal what will hopefully be a crippling blow to the Savage Orcs. At least that's my hope. So we'll send 2 full armies up there, or almost full. They're not quite full, but they're close enough. Should be able to get up there and get some work done. Skeletons are all just fodder and easily replaceable. If I lose a couple skeletons over the course of a battle, it's really not a big deal at all. Like, no, it doesn't matter. Another thing we could potentially do, and that we may want to do, is use our mortuary cult to unlock some special units. So let's just see here. If we go to the mortuary cult, we got these Legions of Legend, and you can unlock these and add them into army. They're kind of like Regiments of Renown, but they're actually separate from Regiments of Renown. We have Regiments of Renown as well. So I think we'll go and we will awaken the Flock of Dejaf, which is an elite unit of Carrion. And then I'm going to add them to Settra's army. So now Settra has a full army. So we're going to get up here. We'll siege this. We will encircle so that we can get our other army up to help. Like so. And now, yeah, there we go. Now we got the advantage. We'll do one of those. And that takes care of these guys. I'll be taking my settlement back. Thank you. And there, now I have another Regiment of Renown as well, which is great. Not really anything here recruitment-wise, but we can... I think we'd want to probably just leave Settra right here where he's at. And let's go... We've got this. I've got 2 points to spend. We want to get to this incantation of the Skull Storm as quickly as possible because it's a very strong spell. Let's go here and here, I think. We'll get these two.
I alone shall restore Nehekara.
Oh, my mage has 2 points to spend. This is lovely. I will be taking Purple Sun. That's a vortex spell. That has the potential to deal a lot of damage. And I'll be doing the same on this one. Okay, good. Now, we need to take Galbaraz. We also need to take Xandri. And it looks as if Xandri is not defended right now. So let's recruit a couple more. Let's get a couple of skeleton spears. What do they have for a garrison? Not much. We should be able to win that with this army by itself. We can recruit. Ooh, you can get Tomb Guard now. Nice. Let's get a couple of skeleton archers, even if it's only a few. And another skeleton warrior. And then we could go and put this King Nikesh's Scorpion Legion in there. And we might actually just do that. They got a little something. Or actually, what we probably should put in here are chariots, if we can. Except that we're at max capacity for cavalry. So maybe we'll put these 2 units of Tomb Guard into here. Although I'd really like to have those in Settra's army, since this is more of a defensive army. So why don't we do a Tomb Guard with halberds and the Regiment of Renown Tomb Guard right there. That should work. We do have some more research available as well. I think we want to go... I'm kind of leaning towards just researching another dynasty right away. I think that's... Whoa, 29 turns. Holy... Oh, yeah, because every time you research a dynasty, your research rate drops. Let's go Runic Inscription. Better charge bonus. Actually, let's go first Dynasty Plans. I think that's a little bit better for it. Oh, actually, hold on. We do have some money. Income from post-battle loot. Growth. Let's go here. Proclamation of the First Dynasty. 10% campaign movement range faction-wide. Lower construction cost. More income from trade. I think that's the way to go. That's going to be very useful for us. And then Settra is going to hopefully come up here and take Galbaraz. Maybe with the help of this guy. We'll see. In fact, we're going to do it like this, I think. Because then, oh, no matter what, he's not going to be able to recruit that guy in one turn. Okay, that's fine. Let's end the turn. Because I want to have this army kind of moving up, and we'll recruit like right about here once we move it up. We finally got these stupid savage orcs on the ropes. I'm happy. They've been nothing but a nightmare for us since the beginning of this campaign, and they are directly responsible for how rough of a start we've had. But I think we're finally kind of moving ahead a little bit. We're getting there. Settra's army is still not incredible or anything like that. Is that a top-notch army? If they have another full army that they've just magically conjured out of nothingness, I'm going to be very upset. It's not. Okay. Casualty replenishment rate or growth? I guess we'll go growth. Which stinks, but sometimes, what can you do? Okay, we'll come to right here. They do have a full army there. But I'm pretty sure Settra will be able to take that. Especially if we bring this guy up to about there to help out. And let's just get you one more unit of trash skeleton warriors. You come over here and hit Xandri. I'll be taking that, thank you. And we finally have a province. It's a miracle. Okay, we're gonna go construction cost for all buildings could be good, but I think we want to go worship for replenishment and, more importantly, for recruitment rank. I think that's better. So we'll do this. What else is in your army besides just skeleton? You have skeleton archers as well. Let's go arrows of Asaph. So we now own Xandri. These guys over here are our enemies, so they're right on our borders already, which is pretty bad. Okay, good. They only have this one settlement left. You know what? We now can trade with some of these other places now that we have a port. So let's do a little bit of this. I don't want to trade. Well, maybe I do want to trade with the... no, I don't. They don't like me. Okay. Research. I thought we said research this. I thought we said that should be a thing. All right. Hopefully next turn we finish off the Savage Orcs and punish them for making us take 40 turns to get started on this campaign. It's pretty bad. It's a bad start when you're 40 turns in and you have one province. But as I said before, earlier in previous episodes, the Tomb Kings are one of the few factions where it's actually okay to turtle a little bit. At least in my opinion, because if you can build up those extra armies, they become full stack armies. Whereas with most factions, if you only have one single province, you're just not going to have the money to field a full army, even if it's a garbage army, you know? Okay, so you come up to here. We're going to have to put him in force march, which stinks. But I want to hit these guys before they turn into, you know what? Let's do this so we can attack next turn. I want to hit them before these guys have a chance to recruit a bunch more reinforcements and stuff. You give me a Spirit Leech. And then give me a... Maybe a Soul Blight. There we go. Gorgazon is fine at the moment. Xandri's okay. We are actually at war with these guys. So I'm going to kind of scoot over here a little bit and just see. I think we can take that. Can't get to it in this turn. But if we can take that from the followers of Nagash, that would be good. I know we got a settlement upgrade available there, but I want to kind of save my money at the moment. So let's go ahead and end the turn. Oh, border princes are destroyed. That's unfortunate. We get a trade agreement, and then they disappear. And that's just typical. Followers of Nagash have performed the great... sandstorms. Foreign armies will still... okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Underway interception. Dude, just, you're dead. You're not gonna get away so easily. I'm not gonna fight a battle with one army, though. Okay, Khemri. We can get those. I think what we want to do here... let's go with the Potter's Hut for a little bit more trade resources. You can level up as well, so we're going to go there to buff up our skeletons a little bit. And now, you're dead. And Galbaraz belongs to us. And there goes the top knots. They're dead. Thank goodness. I hate those guys. Okay. Lovely. Now we're getting somewhere. Fate of Buna is an amazing spell. You give me Doom and Darkness. And I don't want to go to war with all these other greenskin tribes and stuff right now. So we're just going to kind of start moving back. And let's actually go diplomacy. And let's go non-aggression pact. They don't want a non-aggression pact. What about the Crooked Moon? Okay, got a non-aggression pact with them. Bloody Hands? Yep. All right, so the only ones we don't have a non-aggression pact with are the greenskins. And they don't like us enough for that. I do want every trade agreement I can get my hands on right now. Because we need the income. All right. You're going to be moving back. You... I mean, this city does have walls, which stinks. But we're going to come over here, and we're going to start sieging it. I don't think their odds are nearly as good as they seem to think. We are going to take attrition, though, as long as we're sieging this, which stinks, but... Excuse me. But I see it as a necessary evil, I guess you would say. Next thing for me to awaken... I need 200 canopic jars for that. We could also look at potentially doing some of this kind of stuff, which is pretty cool. You can do, like, enchanted items and all sorts of crazy stuff here. Some of which are amazingly good. Like, look at this. Regeneration and poison attacks. That's obscenely good. You need a bunch of different resources for it, but still. Okay. I think we are... Well, actually, you know what? We might as well put you in forced march. No reason not to. Let's go ahead and end the turn. I want to kind of deal with my enemies before we deal with other things around us. I don't want to start any wars. I want to have essentially one enemy at a time to deal with for now. Once we have some forces built up, once we have some actual lands under our control and all that kind of stuff, it might be a little bit different. But for the moment, I think we're going to have to do it this way. There we go. Canopic jars or treasury? I'll take the canopic jars. And our treasury, actually, we completed one of our objectives, so good.
Developing power is noted by even the most distant of kings and bestial lords.
Yeah, okay, cool. Settra. So next turn we'll be able to get evasion and then the skull storm. Or next time we level up, I should say. Okay, get you moving down this way. Get you moving over here. Want to be able to help out a little bit. You should be able to take this. Yep. Occupy that. There we go. And then we might as well recruit... Well, actually, we can recruit a couple things. So why don't we get rid of... Well, you already have cavalry, though. Why don't we just replace our skeleton swordsman that we lost? Go Arrows of Asaph. Purple Sun. I'll take Fate of Buna. So that should all be good. I do want to level up the mausoleum. And I probably should level this up as well. Well, all it does is it gives us access to a Screaming Skull catapult, which is, you know, useful, but I think we have much better ways to spend that kind of money, honestly. We need more infantry that can actually hold a line. It's all right, though. We're getting there a little bit. And every city we capture, you can see, if we look at these settlements, every one of these settlements gives us a slight boost to research rate. So, 3%. Over here, 5%, et cetera, et cetera. This one, 5%, 3%. So every city that we take is going to help us get our research rate back up so we can research one of these dynasties in like a fairly reasonable amount of time. So that's good. I think we're ending. I think we're going to end the turn. But yeah, it looks like the followers of Nagash own a huge chunk of the lands to the west. So we need to kind of push them out. I'm going to get all of my armies up here, and then we're going to push on them. That's my plan. They do have some units that are going to be very hard for us to deal with, because presumably they still have their starting unit, which I think is a Hyro Titan, maybe? Or something like that. I accept your trade agreement. Absolutely. I need all the trade I can get. I'll turn on you later. But for now, I have specific threats that I need to deal with. And you are not among them. So we'll be friends with the Bretonnians for now. Okay, dried up river. This actually is very useful. That gets us, spent 40 canopic jars, but now we get a lot of income per turn from the bonus. Let's just see. Do the greenskins like us enough yet to do a non-aggression pact? Yes, good. Okay, so that should keep our borders to the north secure for at least a little while. Let's get Settra moving over there. We're going to get you over here. So now we have 2 armies right here. This army will be fully replenished in about a turn or so. We're going to start pushing back on the followers of Nagash. We'll do the chariot one, I guess. Or we could actually do this. Let's do this one instead. Proclamation of the Second Dynasty. A good spell. Takes a lot of our money, but we'll get it back from post-battle loot. It'll pay dividends over time. I think my plan, we're looking at the mini-map. Oh, look, they have friends now. Okay. They want to raid. If we can take out that army, that would be great. And we might be able to. It depends on if he's going to stand and fight or if he's going to run away. He'll probably run away. We'll see. Oh, that's Archon himself. Okay. So, bearing that in mind, and he's already on his stupid, like, doom chariot of death. Let's get you down here. Bring you charging down as well. Yeah, basically his whole army is trash as well, except for this Tomb Scorpion. Okay, we can take him. Fairly easily, in fact. We lost some skeleton warriors, but that's pretty inconsequential. And I'm actually going to take the canopic jars, I think. And he is beaten. So now, we can move you over here a little bit. Can move you to here a little bit. You can't recruit 4 units right now, but as soon as we get Settra over here, that increases my local recruitment capacity. So now we can give you a couple of those and a couple of these. And all these dudes have leveled up as well. So let's go Soul Reaper for replenishment. You give me Aspect of a Dread Knight. You've already got that. I think we should maybe start doing canopic jar hoarder. So we can start building up our canopic jars, get a couple every turn, even when we don't fight and win a battle or something. Beating Archon right there was big, though, because that means we can take Bel Eliad, we can take Martek, we can just start kind of sweeping down. He does have a full army over here that might be a little tough to deal with, but he probably, I mean, we killed his Tomb Scorpion, which is without a doubt his most dangerous unit. I'm going to go right there. That should be fine. Southern Badlands, I would like Public Order, please. We kind of need it over here. This is not Public Order, but that's fine. We need Public Order over there. There are certain technologies and things that will give us faction-wide Public Order. Especially in, like, Settra's line. He's got a couple useful things. Do. These guys are starting to disappear. Could also consider trying to confederate with Numis. No, they don't want to confederate. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Okay, let's look at some of these. Very small garrison there. Very small garrison there as well. I think we can just come and just do a little bit of that. Take these for myself. Come over here. Take Martek for myself. We're just going to keep occupying, keep getting those canopic jars and all this kind of good stuff. We're pushing back the followers of Nagash, which is exactly what we need to do. So now, I'm going to be out of your movement range if I move Settra to here. And then I can try and take... Ooh, they got walls, though. That's not going to be one that I can just fight instantly. That's all right, though. We're getting there. Do a little bit of that. Give me Arrows of Asaph. Can we recruit anything useful here? We can get more skeleton spears. Or skeleton swords, I should say. So let's go like that. Merge a couple of these guys together. And then give me 2 of those and 1 of those. And we'll build that army back up. Over here. Give me Canopic Jar and Attend Me. I definitely want... Oh, you've already got Purple Sun. Good. So let's... I really want Arcane Conduit as quickly as possible. Let's go Miscast Base Chance down. Settra might be able to take that. Maybe. But not necessarily. We do, however, have enough funds where I could get a Casket of Souls momentarily. And then Mortuary Cult, let's just see. I could awaken these Nehekara warriors. And these guys are actually sweet. They're ethereal. So they're kind of hard to kill. I think we're going to do that. I think that's a good use of our Canopic Jars for the moment. Right now, our big problem is that we just don't have a lot of units that have hitting power. So it becomes kind of a problem. So over here, let's get rid of 1 unit of skeleton warriors. And let's get these ethereal Nehekaran warriors into this army. Got some settlement upgrades available as well. That's fine. Do a little bit of that. And you... I mean, ultimately, I'm going to want to build this pyramid here. But I think for the moment... Xandri over here, right? Yeah. I think for the moment, we're just... Well, actually, I can't even afford infantry stuff, so we'll just leave that be. We should be fairly evenly matched. with any of these followers of Nagash that come against us. Because I don't think tech-wise they're too much... I don't think they're too far past us. You know, they might have some stuff, but I don't think we're going to have too many problems. Because they should have units of roughly the same quality as us, I hope. But if we crush them, and we crush them fairly early, that's going to be very helpful for us, because otherwise they're just going to become a thorn in our side. Then we're going to have to deal with the Rakaf dynasty over here. They're also going to be a problem if we let them. So, let's move... Can you get over here to support Settra? Yeah, you totally can. So we're going to move you to right here. We'll take Settra and siege this. What do they got? Oh, they got a lot of Ushabti. They got a lot of nasty stuff, actually. A lot of Ushabti. Man. It's going to be kind of a tough fight. I outnumber them by a lot. And a lot of their army is just junk skeleton stuff, but still, it's going to be a tough battle. So maybe what we want to do is start moving you over this way as well. See if we can take another settlement from them and get rid of one of their full armies. It's going to take them a couple turns to build back up. We're dealing with our public order problems there, which is good. Xandri, we're just going to leave alone for the moment. Send the turn. We just kind of want to sweep down. This is the advantage of having 3 full armies. You can just move them all together, and they become a very difficult force to stop. My plan here is consolidate kind of this lower corner of the map. Oh, they want to attack. They want to come out and attack without the benefit of their walls. I am all in favor of this. We'll quick save just because. You never know if you're going to have like a crash or something with these larger battles. For the most part, I haven't had a lot of problems, but every now and again I'll run into like a crash. Some sort of something. I think we can do this, though, especially if we make use of our mages properly. Let's gamble. We got that Purple Sun of Xerneas. That Vortex spell. That can do some massive damage. And they're going to have reinforcements coming, but we will too. So here's what I'm thinking. Let's just kind of back these guys off a bit. We'll kind of form up back here towards the back of the map. I'm going to put a unit of spears behind here on the flanks. We'll get our archers, kind of spread these leadership units out a little bit. I'm going to get my ethereal damage dealers back here where they're a little bit more safe. Same with my Ushabti, put them over there. We got some skeleton horsemen archers. Probably just like do a couple units of chariots each as a group. Put them maybe over here. Group those guys up. Group those guys. Carrions over here as well. Okay, that should be good. I don't know if they're going to start attacking right away or if they're going to wait for their reinforcements. It looks like they're going to start attacking right away. I'm fine with that. So what we want to do is put someone out there who can take a fair amount of damage, i.e. Settra, and then use our mage to summon the Purple Sun right on top of it. And they got some decent range there. So let's get Settra kind of out over about here or so. Start bringing all these guys back. Oh, this is the beach. Okay, hold on. Let's move everything up a bit. Get all you guys coming over here for now. I'll form them up where I want them in a little bit, but for now I just want to get them moving. Let's get them moving in this direction. Okay, so we want skeleton archers right in here. Skeleton swords. I'll form a batch over here. We've got some skeleton spearmen. Put them over this way. Skeleton horsemen I can leave over here. What else have we got? We do have a couple more Nehekaran warriors. Let's actually group them with the ethereal ones and put them like right here. Then we want you and you over here. You should be really in with this group that's forming up over there. Got another Ushabti. We'll put them over here. Oh, no, that's my first Ushabti. Okay, that's fine. Okay. And let's just fast forward a bit while we're kind of getting people into position. Oh, you should not be there. Just kidding. You should be over here. Which one were you? Yeah. Get out of that group. I don't want you all the way over there. Whoa, there's actually a much larger gap over here than I thought. Tell you what. Get this cavalry up here to support. Get some chariots going. They want to charge their archers or their horsemen into my spearmen? That's fine. Get you guys up here to deal with some of these wolves. If we can. Okay. Pause. Pull Settra back a little bit. We're trying to kind of lure them in. You shoot at those carrion. Okay. Go up and start beating up on the Ushabti. We can get my Ushabti probably up there to help as well. I'm trying to get them to blob up on Settra. What are you? Hey, pull back here. You guys come get that. Their units are like all out of position. Still no blob forming on Settra like I had been hoping. That's unfortunate. We got a little bit of, we got some blobs forming, but they're not really forming on Settra. Okay, let's get these skeleton spearmen over. Pause for a minute. Where's all my chariots and stuff? Get over here. You keep killing them. You come back here. Charge forward, charge forward, charge forward. All these skeleton archers, not one skeleton archer, all these skeleton archers form up over here. Also be in defensive mode. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so pause for a minute. Bring these carrion back this way. They got this pretty awesome bombardment ability that we're gonna see right about now. That's gonna do some damage. And then get them over there on the archers. Okay. And now I want... Pause. Where's my mage? Give me a purple sun right there in the middle of that nice big blob. That's gonna do some damage. Yep. That did some work. Not as much as I had hoped because it kind of ran off much faster than I'd been hoping, but it did some work. You come here. These we've got some Ushabti over here that are a problem. How are my chariots and stuff doing? Not too bad. I just accidentally grouped them all. Dang it. Okay, well, group that unit of chariots. Go hit these guys. You guys come over here, hit these guys. And then we got some spears and stuff. Dealing with their horsemen. Okay. Come on, you can hit J to tell them to, like, disengage and pull back. which is kind of what I'm doing right now. Let's get you charging into the backs of these guys. With a nice big charge like that. And then see if we can get them to pull through. Same here. Yeah, there goes that particular one. But that's fine. I really do want to break these skeleton spearmen. We also have our Ubshapti summon available to us. I think we probably just want to summon it right there in the middle of all those archers and stuff. Also, it would be lovely. I don't have enough for another purple sun right now, but that's okay. Oh, they got their leader. So, actually, whack this guy with a little bit of a spirit leech. See if we can do a little bit of that. You guys try and fire on these sepulchral stalkers. Okay, we got a lot of stuff over here as well. Get these guys over here and into combat. Come on. Archers. Form up. Okay, we got these chariots over here. Get them out and moving over this way. And they want to run over some of those other units for a little bit. I'm totally good with that as well. Come over here and hit these skeleton archers. There we go. That's gonna hurt. Not a great charge, though. Charge into the back over there. I can't help but notice that this dude is still very much alive. Get up there and help Settra out. Settra, do you have any abilities that are going to help you? Maybe. That might. Also, actually, we could cast that on myself. That might do the trick. Get up there and into these guys. Come over here. Where'd my chariots go? Uh-oh. They seem to be in combat, which is not really what we want right now. Okay. Archers shoot at the sepulchral stalkers over there. We also have some of these horsemen. And these guys are just sitting here getting shot at, which is not exactly ideal. Alright, their leader is about to die. Settra's gonna kill him. Yeah, there we go. Settra got him. Ah, things are routing. Falling apart. That did it. We won. So, Pyrrhic victory. Probably lost a bunch of skeletons. Yeah, lost some skeletons there. Not a big deal. We did lose our flock of Djaf that we had just recruited, but that's a unit we can get back. I think there's like a 10-turn cooldown, maybe? Something along those lines, but we can get that back. Chariots did some good work. That Purple Sun, 156 kills from that one spell. His Nahakaran warriors did pretty good too. And then we lost a bunch of skeleton warriors and skeleton archers and stuff over here in this army. But we did destroy one of their full armies. So that means our advance is just going to be that much easier. Because they have to rebuild a full army before they can, you know. So now we're pushing. We're pushing ahead. We're doing well. Where's Settra? Settra, I want you to do your best to replenish your losses. Ooh, actually, global recruit would be nice, but I want to be able to do this within one turn, so we can just charge forward afterwards. That does not have walls. Let's move you down to about here. We'll go like so. Start moving this guy up. We're going to try and take that next turn. You... that's still within the same province, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Settra will be replenished shortly. Yeah. 9-turn cooldown there. That's fine. Can I encamp with you? I can. That gives me access to the global recruitment. So why don't we go 1 skeleton archer? In fact, maybe 2 skeleton archers would be good for this army, since this is kind of a support army. It's going to take a couple turns. But I think that's okay. This basically, both of these armies will be full again within like 2 turns. And that's what we need. We can do something like that. And then we can push down again. So, I'm good with that. As far as research, I mean, at this point, this one? Skeleton Horsemen and Nehekaran Warriors and stuff, I guess. I don't think it really matters. How many provinces do they have left? 5. Okay. So they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then presumably, and then 1 down here somewhere. Okay. Hey, we can do this. Unfortunately, though, guys, I am out of time for this episode, so I'm going to have to call this one here. My friends, if you enjoyed the video, if you're enjoying the series, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.